We're going to get started. Good morning. We're having a really awesome time here at Southeastern Aesthetics Institute today. It's a Wednesday. It's a gorgeous weather day. I want to show you guys some new launches. I'm going to talk through some really cool new care plans, okay? And then I'm also going to give you a secret promo code, which I'll probably launch tonight for everybody as well, along with a recording of this. So that's exciting too. And then if you are joining us live, and I know many of you may not be, but if you are joining us live, you need to go ahead and comment in the chat box for me with your email, and I may be sending you a little gift, okay? So if you're joining us live, that only applies to you, okay? All right, so we are going into the summer months, and I think the biggest thing with skincare is coming up with a routine that works for you. And so I was just giving a lecture to my students this morning. We were talking about different things that clients come in with. So let's talk about skin conditions that you may find to be something that plagues you. Yay. Hey, Jennifer Messina. Yay. Okay, good. I'm going to send y'all some little gifts. All right. So issues that plague people in 2021. I want to see if I can show you real quick. But when you're looking at people's skin or your own, you want to see very even texture throughout the cheek area, okay? So I'm going to talk to you about some treatments you can do and also some chemical peels you might get into. I'll show you some of the professional products here as well. And I'm also going to show you the new launches and everything. But hello, Tessie. Yay, I'm going to send you a little gift. Woohoo. But when you're looking at texture issues, I want you to look at your skin in natural light. If you will tonight or this afternoon, of course, before the sun goes down, take off all your makeup, get a mirror and look in the natural light, looking outside where the sun is shining. And I want you to see if you have any sort of texture issues of any kind. And I'm going to talk to you about some of the things that I would recommend for that. Then another thing is lines and wrinkles around the mouth. I was talking about this the other day. We did some radio frequency skin tightening training for students, and you always want to really promote dermal fillers and things like that, but also radio frequency skin tightening can help with lines and wrinkles around the mouth too. So that's a beautiful thing. So when you're doing care plans and when I'm formulating care plans for people, I want to look for certain ingredients. So when we're talking about texture issues, I will tell you, I had some surgery in December, and the one thing that has literally helped with this is the Resurgence 10% cream. So this is what I want to really talk about right now. Let's get into it. So the Resurgence 10% cream is not a hydrator. I want to make that very clear right now. This one is phenomenal for people that have scarring on their body post-surgery, but also for resurfacing lines and wrinkles here. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to back up into the first thing. I want you to go under our website here. If you go under molecular skincare and then go under acidic serums, and some of you may have some of these items, but the Resurgence molecules, you guys, this can be a peel, it can be a leave-on serum, or it can kind of almost act like a toner. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a cotton round or gauze or something, put some drops of the Resurgence molecules on there. I mean, look at the ingredients, guys. It is two things, water and glycolic acid. This is the most serious free form of glycolic acid there is. And this is my new thing every single morning. I'm putting drops of this on a little cotton round and I'm wiping it on my face, and that's delivering glycolic acid into my skin. Of course, it's very watery, so the cotton round really, really helps with that. And it's delivering it enough to where it's not too much, but it's cleaning out those pores, tightening everything, and then it's helping to create new cells. So that's beautiful. And then if you're dealing with scarring after that, so you're going to do the Resurgence molecules first, and then you're going to do your Resurgence 10% cream. So you're going to take a little bit of that, and then you're going to massage into the skin, and it's going to tingle. Okay. For those of y'all that think that skincare products don't need to tingle, I'm telling you right now, a couple nights a week, you need to use these acidic products that are going to help produce new cells. And that's what I was just telling my students. You can't just nourish old dead skin cells. You just can't do it, right? You've got to make sure that you're using an acid one night and a nourisher the next night. So if you're trying to resurface scars, texture issues, lines, and wrinkles, I want you to do this on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So 4 days a week. I want you to do the Resurgence molecules plus this Resurgence 10% cream. And let me tell you something, that is going to completely resurface you. Now, if you want to put this on the body, you can do so, but just be aware that because it's very heavy glycolic, I mean, it's got 10% glycolic acid in it, you do not want to put it on skin that has been freshly shaved. You will be caught on fire, which is a beautiful thing from the result standpoint, but you don't want to deal with that. So don't put it on your legs, of course, or something if you just shaved. But people that are dealing with kind of the strawberry legs, which is just hair follicles that are kind of misshapen and they kind of turn red, and that just happens with genetics and DNA factors, you can put this on your legs, but I would do it maybe at night and then shave your legs in the morning, that sort of a thing. So the Resurgence 10% cream, people might not know how this one is done. This is exactly what it's for, is those texture things going on, okay? So in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and give you our little promo code for the week. And what is today? I think I've got this going until next Friday, so I'm going to share this too. If y'all want to snag any of these, you get 20% off with the code GLOW20 only for online purchases, okay? Only for online purchases. Okay, so I want to show you some of our new products, and then I'm going to talk about a couple other care plan items for you. So 20% off of these babies would be a good option. Let's talk about these. Ooh, I'm gonna go backwards. I want to talk about the Slimming Body Gel first because this is what you would apply first. Okay. One of the things that I've always wanted to do is create body products. And this particular concoction, I wanted to make sure it was just right to fight a couple of different things. So I want you to look at some of the ingredients and specifics here. Go all the way down. So if you look, niacinamide is very, very skin tightening, nourishing, and it is literally the fourth ingredient, which means it's very heavy in the product. Niacinamide is phenomenal. And then you've got caffeine, which is phenomenal for tightening. Arnica is wonderful. Arnica montana flower extract is phenomenal for healing the skin and all sorts of stuff. So there's a bunch of neat ingredients in here, but let me tell you about this Radiant Slimming Body Gel. I've got it right here. So this one, I needed something, and this is all for me, right? It's all got to be something that I needed first, and then I want to give it to you. So I have always dealt with cellulite issues. I have been working out a ton more. And even when you feel like you've lost weight, right, you've got to deal with the residual cellulite. And that plagues so many women. And so you have to do this a certain way. There's a delivery system, there's active ingredients, and there's certain things you need to do to achieve the results. So you want to put this on every single day. So you're going to see, hopefully you can see that. Oh, in the camera. Oh, there we go. That is very much a gel. So this is a treatment gel. This is something you would even apply to your face. It's that good, but this is meant for your body. So you're going to apply this first, and it's very, very gel-like, but not sticky. I think that was the thing that I enjoyed most about it when we formulated it, is the non-sticky feel. I mean, I think sometimes you know how that feels when you're putting a gel on the body and then it's kind of sticky and leaves behind a residual. You don't want that. So this one really goes into the skin. You can see how glowing it is on the body. I like to put this on my abdomen right now, my arms, my legs, obviously, for cellulite reduction, and it produces incredible results. You're going to see the skin just completely brighten up. You're going to see it tighten. You're going to see the cellulite go away. It is a beautiful thing. So the Radiant Slimming Body Gel, you have to have this one. And the way you're going to do it is you're going to apply this one first. So love it. And this one comes in 8 fluid ounces. So you see it's one of our big bottles that we have our facial cleansers in. So it's going to last you a while. And another thing I wanted to make sure too is that it was in a pump bottle. Things that are body products, the one thing I like to do with body products is keep them in my shower so that when I get done taking a shower, I can put these on immediately. And if there's anything that's in a squeeze tube, I hate having to deal with that with wet hands and then screw back on the top and all of that. So this is in a pump bottle for that reason. I highly recommend keeping these in the shower and then putting that on right after you're done. Then the next one I want to show you, if you go under body collections, is the Body Glow Perfecting Cream. This one, y'all know how much, let's go down to the ingredients. Y'all know how much I love lipid drops. You know this, okay? Now, what are the lipid drops? The lipid drops have squalene in it. If squalene is the second ingredient, that means that it is literally the most concentrated thing in there, and I love it. So you're gonna know how silky it feels on the skin, and it's literally lipid drops, but in a beautiful delivery system of glycerin, dimethicone, and sodium hyaluronate, and then of course some more active peptides there. So I love the way this feels on top of your slimming gel, but let me explain. So if you go over here to glycerin, I always tell people glycerin can act as a hydrator, but it's also a delivery system. So here it acts as both. And that's why the squalene is delivered so nice and neatly in the glycerin. So hydration plus hydration equals amazingness. So you have three hydrators in here, guys. Squalene, which is a fattier hydrator. You've got glycerin, which is very, very nicely hydrating and a nice slip to the product. So for the delivery of it. Then I need to talk about dimethicone in a second. Sodium hyaluronate is hyaluronic acid. So that binds water to the skin and plumps your cells and plumps everything up. So between squalene, glycerin, and sodium hyaluronate, you are literally having the body product of the gods or something, because you will not find that in a body product. That doesn't exist anywhere. Most body products are going to have mineral oil as the very first ingredient, which to people it feels good on their skin, but it's literally clogging your pores. It's a very occlusive product. It's not good for you. It can get into your bloodstream, and it's not, anything that's good for your skin. It's very, very cheaply made, and it is very toxic overall. So look up mineral oil if you get a chance. You do not want to see that in any of your products, even body products, folks. I'm serious. Then dimethicone. I always say dimethicone when I teach this to students is kind of that same silicone family ingredient. Dimethicone is what they put in a lot of facial primers when they're doing skincare, when they're doing, facial primers before their makeup. So it's part of the skincare steps before you put makeup on. So dimethicone is part of that family of silicones. So if you can imagine how spongy and buoyant that could be, because silicones, it should remind you of like a makeup primer. And so that in there is a beautiful delivery system too. So it feels good on the skin, looks good on the skin, and kind of plumps everything up. Then you've got a couple of peptides here. Palmitoyl tripeptide 5. Always got to go straight to the ingredients, right? Acetyl tripeptide 30, and then pentapeptide 18. 3 different peptides in here, and then a couple of other really nice natural extracts for the delivery system of it all. Love, love, love that. But the thing about peptides, you guys, is it helps to tighten the skin so much. Peptides help to tighten. So in skincare, you're going to see tons like oligopeptide 7, pentapeptide 5, acetylpeptide 18, or acetylhexapeptide 18. And those are fine. Don't feel like you have to memorize all these peptides, but they're all working in different ways. And when they work cohesively together, it kind of builds this little bridge in order to help lift your skin up. So who needs that in body products? Everyone. Peptides are everything to me. You're going to see peptides in a ton of my products, actually. If you go to Nourishing Serums, you're going to see peptides in the Super Boost drops. Love that. You see it's got acetylhexapeptide 8 and hexapeptide 30. So it's got a couple of those. Then Super Boost, ooh, that's my favorite. That one just came back in stock, by the way. And then you're going to see it, of course, and let me just tell you, I just ran out of this from my makeup counter, is the peptide drops. Peptide drops have your 6 different peptides in it. So literally it's got your seaweed extract as a delivery system as number 1. And then you have a little bit of water, which is very typical. Then you have hyaluronic acid, which binds water and hydrates the skin. And then you have 6 different peptides. So this one, you're going to feel it tighten up on your skin. Okay. And this is of course a face product, but when you're using stuff like the Super Boost drops, the peptide drops, and even the peptide molecular cream, come on, you're going to have such tight skin. It's going to help with that submental fat pad and the little jowls. I always tell students these are jowls, and they start to go down and lessen and get looser and lower until, it looks pretty terrible. That's usually what causes aging, and what looks aged on women is you need this tightened effect. And topically, this didn't exist when I was in esthetician school, you guys. Peptides did not exist then, but they do now. And so this is something you can put in products very effectively in cosmetic chemistry and deliver all this tightening action. So that's a beautiful thing. Okay, then I want to show you a couple of options here. And for those of you that are waiting for our lipid drops to get back in stock, they should be literally on the way. I need to contact the lab today and find out. We have 2,000 coming. I want to show you these collections, and I really wanted to do some education on this. Every single collection has the lipid drops for a specific reason. You have to have that squalene delivery just to have that nice glass glowing skin at all times. But let's go back to the Resurface Glow collection. We'll talk about the resurfacing one more time. If you want to go ahead and snag these, by the way, at 20% off, that would be the way to go because, and of course, we'll send it to you once we get the lipid drops in stock, which should be here shortly. But make sure you understand that this is already discounted. So that $200 is discounted from whatever these are all put together. And then if you get 20% off on top of that, these are the best way to go. So here it is. You've got your Resurgence molecules. Remember, you're going to put that on with a cotton round and wipe it on the skin. And you're going to do that following your purifying cleanser. We just got the detox crystals back in stock too. So you can even add a little bit of detox crystals to your purifying cleanser and really massage together. And then you can exfoliate really well. Detox crystals can be used by itself with water, but I oftentimes dilute it with my cleanser. And the purifying cleanser is probably my absolute favorite cleanser. I love the Forever Cleanser too for removing makeup. But if I'm trying to remove makeup, the number one thing, real quick, ladies, is that molecular water. If you have not tried molecular water, you guys, you need to try this one. I think you're going to love your cleansers even more when you do this first, because you've got to get off all that dirt and debris and the makeup and everything. And you've got to put this on a cotton round and then just hold it on top of your eye makeup for just 2 seconds. And literally it will swipe everything away. That's what I love about the molecular water. But most makeup removers are oil-based, and this one is oil-free and literally delivers so many good things: pomegranate, goji berry extract, green tea, all sorts of nice botanical ingredients. And so I think that when you're formulating skincare and you're doing cosmetic chemistry, you want to deliver good natural ingredients. Sometimes not everything needs to be sciencey and, man-made in a lab. You need to deliver good nutrition to your skin. And that's what I love about these products, is you have a little bit of both. And I think that's what really makes good skincare that works. You know what I mean? But going back to the collections, best value, 100%. So again, I mentioned if you take that purifying cleanser and detox crystals, mix it together, you're going to love it. You're going to love the exfoliation. People try to deliver products into their skin and they don't cleanse their skin properly. They don't exfoliate properly, and they don't do any of that. And then their products are pretty much wasted by sitting on dead skin on top of your face. So make sure that you do exfoliate properly first, then put that Resurgence molecules on, okay, with a cotton round. Then you will take the lipid drops and apply that if you would like. Okay, so I would do the lipid drops one night and then the Resurgence molecules the Resurgence cream the next night. So do the Resurgence cream, like I told you, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, do the lipid drops. And I'm telling you, this is going to renew your youth, this entire kit. And it's only 5 products. You might want to add on the molecular water or something, but you guys, you've got to do this for your face. And then of course you want to grab those new body products to make sure your face matches your body. We want to make sure to take care of our body skin too. And then you're all set. I'll talk through another one really quickly. So going back to the collections, the one thing that I am absolutely obsessed with is our PM bestseller collection. This one's a little bit of an investment, but let me tell you something. When you take the 20% off of that, that was a really good idea to stock up on all your favorite things right here, right now. And we just got the Forever Cleanser retail size back in stock too. So yay. All right, so here's what's in it, and you can look up really close. You have got the Resurgence molecules with the glycolic acid, the brightening molecules, which has kojic acid, 2 different alpha hydroxy acids that you absolutely need in your life. The resurgence molecules is more watery, like I said. The brightening molecules you can actually put on your fingers and massage into the skin because it's got a little bit of a thicker consistency to it. Then your Forever Cleanser, you want to make sure that you try the Forever Cleanser, you guys. This one is revolutionary. If you don't want to even mess with different steps of taking off your makeup and then cleansing your skin, which I really do like this step by step, but sometimes you just want to quickly remove, right? So Forever Cleanser has your rosehip seed oil. It's very natural and botanical in nature. There's no acids in there. So for those of you that love organic skincare and all that kind of stuff, you will love the Forever Cleanser, and it smells nice too. And it's got a really pretty pink hue to it. Then the Super Boost drops, I mentioned that a minute ago. That one has your peptides and that one has your hydration benefits too. So it's kind of a little bit less on the peptide, a little bit more into the hydrating. So if you're finding the peptide drops to be too drying, and you don't like that feeling, you want a little bit more hydration, then I would say maybe switch over to the Super Boost drops, or always switch it up. You want to get the delivery system of peptides sometimes for that tightening. So peptide drops are the way to go there. But if you need more hydration, Super Boost Honey. I got both of them in the line for a reason. They're both fantastic. And then the Nova Molecular Mask, I wish I had that here to demo for you. And if you want to go to the YouTube channel, the 2020 video that I did, I need to do a 2021 one with all the products on the line. But I did a whole demonstration of how this looks. It literally looks like gold flakes going on your skin. You add the tiniest bit of water from your fingertips and you start massaging it into your skin on your face, and you're going to see literally just bubble up. And so it delivers oxygen into your skin, and oxygen kills bacteria. So who doesn't love that? And it feels like little ants are crawling on your face, you guys, but you get the most deep pore cleansing ever. And the beautiful thing about Nova, I was telling my students a minute ago that I am very, very funny about my time. I have dedicated my life to be very timely, to not waste time. Everything in my life is very, very scheduled. And so the Nova mask and I get along very well because in the morning time, I can put that on and massage it in, and in minutes, it has oxidized and caused all that oxygen flow to pull out the bacteria, tightens my pores. I feel very refreshed, and then I can rinse it off and go on about my day. And we have other masks that I love for nighttime, but this one's a beautiful one during the day because it's quick. It's quick. You can remove it and then you can put your makeup on. And of course, for this one, it's part of the PM routine. But let me tell you something. I like to use that Nova mask in the morning sometimes too, because it is so quick. Then the molecular resurfacing scrub, you gotta love this one. This one's a bestseller for us. It is a little bit of a thicker consistency, so it's very similar to the detox crystals, but you can use it by itself. And both of them are pretty gritty. If you don't like the grittiness of a serious exfoliant, these may not be for you. But when you're looking at serious skin conditions, which is why I formulated this line, is if you have the texture issues, the scarring, the lines and wrinkles, you're worried about aging, you have to have the very medical grade crystals that help to remove all that dead skin. In fact, the medical grade aluminum oxide crystals that are built into these products, they are literally what is used in medical grade microdermabrasion machines to get off dead skin, which is why I chose that specifically. And I love that for exfoliation, but you don't have to use it all the time. You want to use it just a couple of days a week, or if you're like me, you can use it every day. I like to exfoliate all the time. And then the plasma drops. So this pairs well with the Nova mask because the plasma drops help to deliver perfluorodecolon. It's a long word. You'll see it on the ingredient list whenever you go to that by itself. But plasma drops deliver oxygen into a serum form. And I kid you not, I will tell you this story, and then I'll try to wrap it up here in a minute. But I was on somebody else's website because I love buying products all over the place. I'm a beauty junkie just like you guys. And I kid you not, this is the first time ever I saw a $1,700 serum, $1,700 on someone's website. And I went to go look at it. And I said, okay, I got to find out what's in this product. And it literally was the perfluorodecolon in the product as the main source of delivery of the active ingredients. And so I just thought that is interesting. It doesn't need to cost $1,700 for a serum bottle full of that. Okay. But it is very rare and I get it and it works. Okay. So you want to get that one, that plasma drops, because that's going to help to tighten those pores, clean you out really good. And you're literally, I mean, behind lipid drops, I actually looked at the numbers on this. The plasma drops is right behind lipid drops as being very, very top seller for clients. They love the delivery of the plasma drops. I'm telling you, that's very innovative. Not a lot of people use the perfluorodecolon, and that's really, really good for introducing oxygen to kill bacteria and tighten those pores. Then my babies, you guys, the peptide drops, you've got to tighten everything. So tighten everything. And here's a beautiful way to do this. If I could scroll this over just a little bit, what I would do is I would take the peptide drops at night, okay, or in the morning, but the peptide drops, you're going to apply that first, and you're going to feel it get a little bit tight, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do because it has your 6 peptides in it. Then you're going to let that dry in. It dries in very, very quickly because of the delivery system, which is beautiful. Then you're going to put the lipid drops on the skin, and lipid drops help to deliver squalene and all this other fun stuff, and it feels like glowing, gorgeous skin has happened, and you're going to love it. If you know what I'm talking about with the lipid drops, I'm telling you, this is the way to go. And then let that dry in, and then you can put the peptide molecular cream on top. It delivers tons of peptides, and you're going to just like the creaminess to it. If you feel like you're a little bit more dry, and especially after doing all the molecules up at the top, which are more acidic, okay, then you want to add in a little bit of hydration with your peptide molecular cream. So you're going to like that. Okay. So just to wrap this up, folks, I want to make sure you do understand, hello, that this body collection is my new baby. I want to make sure y'all snag these for 20% off with GLOW20, the code GLOW20. And if you have any questions, let me know. But let me just remind you that what you want to do is you're going to take that Radiant Slimming Body Gel, and you're going to apply that first on the skin. If you can see, it's very gel form, and you're going to put that all over. You want to keep these in your shower if you can. If not, that's okay too. But try to put them in your shower, and then you're going to apply the Body Glow Perfecting Cream. There you go. You see that one, a little bit thicker. And remember, that delivers all of your hydration. It's got squalene, it's got glycerin, and it's got sodium hyaluronate, which is hyaluronic acid, which binds water to your skin. So I'm all about ingredients. You got questions on ingredients, you ask me, I will help you with that. You need to know exactly what's going on in your skin and why you need to use it. And you guys, this is everything. Now, yay, Jennifer, I love you. And you might get a better discount with your membership. I don't know. Right? Okay, one last thing. I have another 2 products that are about to launch, and I will go ahead and tell only you. I will tell only you. They are not here yet, but they're ready to go on the website. So I have an obsession with lips. Okay, an obsession with lips. So I have a lip plumper coming, and literally it's on my lips right now. What I do, and I'll show you a whole tutorial of this later, you will line your lips, which I do every day, and then I put my lip plumper on it. I won't share the name of it quite yet, but you're going to love it. And then I put my lip gloss on top. I can't live without it. I'm absolutely so addicted to it that I'm scraping the last bit of my sample that out of the jar, okay, or out of the tube. Actually, it's going to be applied in a tube. And I'm absolutely in love. So you have a lip plumper coming that nobody knows about yet. And then I have a lip mask coming that I love. So here's what I will do with the lip mask. The lip mask has coconut in it, so it smells fantastic. So you will apply it, and while you're doing your hair, blow drying your hair, I like the Dyson Airwrap. I don't know if you guys use that or not, but while I'm blow drying my hair, I'll put the lip mask on. I'll let that sit for like 10 minutes, and then I'll just wipe it off with the molecular water. If I'm not near a sink, I just have some molecular water sitting next to my vanity. So I'll wipe that off, and then I'll put my lip plumper on, and I'm ready to go. So I'm telling you, between these body products and then those new lip products coming out, you're in good shape. You're in good shape for the summertime, honey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my email in the chat. If y'all have any specific questions and you want to send me a picture of your skin in the natural light, and I love that. So make sure you take it in natural light. I can send you a complete care plan of exactly what to do for you, and make sure you use that discount code GLOW20. So the ones that commented, I'm going to send some free gifts to Jennifer Messina And Jennifer, you can let me know if you want to pick that up or not, or if you want it mailed. And then Tessie Co. Tessie Co, I'm going to send you a little gift too, my love. Yay. Oh, good, Jennifer. Well, I hope this was fun for you guys. Thanks for hopping on at last minute this morning. I've got to hop onto another Zoom with my accreditation agency at 12. And so I thought this would be a fun time to educate a little bit. But I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You have a wonderful, wonderful time. And Karen, I miss you. You're going to love that lip plumper, honey. Mwah. Yay. Bye, guys.